My name's Hamish. I'm sat here in number 2 Copenhagen Street in Worcester. I am one of the co-founders of the Kiln, an organisation set up to build a co-working space for the creative and tech communities in Worcester. About 2 years ago, we started holding events to promote what we were doing. We had great engagement from the creative and tech communities in Worcester. We also drew attention of the City Council, the County Council and the Local Enterprise Partnership. Unbeknownst to us at the time, it was written into the plans for the city to create some sort of co-working space. But what was also understood was that these sorts of spaces need to be run by the communities that they support. A co-working space couldn't be run by the city. It needed to be run by, in this instance, the creative and tech sector. We at the Kiln have spent a lot of time doing our research. We've visited creative tech co-working spaces in the southwest and in London, and we've gained a significant understanding of how these places work and how they support the communities. In this time we've worked alongside the City Council, the County Council and the LEP. 2 years on from our first meetings and conversations with them, the City Council has agreed to let number 2 Copenhagen Street be used as a creative and tech co-working space for Worcester. Not only this, but the LEP has agreed to help fund the renovation of this space. Worcester has big problems with migration of talent. This has been the case for a long time. When I left education 15 years ago, it was a problem then. So many of my friends left Worcester, and we know it's still a problem now. We met somebody at the university in the early stages of our research who told us that within 3 weeks of being a student in Worcester, they decided they were going to leave, and this is, you know, this is devastating to hear. But we knew that we were working strongly towards a solution to this problem. We visited a lot of creative and tech co-working spaces, and what we've heard time and time again is that these places they provide a culture for startups to succeed. They do this through the fact that multiple companies can work within these spaces, work alongside each other, collaborate, communicate. What comes out of this is almost natural platform of support for startup companies. The co-working space offer is very flexible for the people who use it. So, you know, as a startup company, you can come into this space and you can have a desk for a few hours a month, 30 hours a month, or an entire month. But there's no long-term commitment. You don't have to sign a lease in the same way as you would normal office space. You move in, you get a desk, you get decent coffee, you get decent internet, and you can have that for a month. If in a month your business has failed, there's no ties, you can walk away. This is such an important service to be able to provide for startup companies. 2 years into this project, I feel still that we're at the start of our journey. I'm sat in a room that is in desperate need of quite a bit more than a lick of paint. But hopefully now we have a building, we have the funding that is necessary. 6 months from now, hopefully I'll be sat in a room that is a little bit more habitable than this, and be surrounded by a burgeoning community of creative and tech startup businesses. We have got a long way to go, but watch this space, and I mean that both figuratively and literally. I'm really proud to be able to say that I've been a part of this to date, but this isn't about me. It's not just about the Kiln. This is about Worcester. This is about doing something really positive for Worcester. With the help and the support of the creative and tech communities and the business community as a whole, we can do something fantastic here.